Hey guys, hey champs, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl IJ. Today is a very interesting video. Today I want to teach you how you can move from friends to lovers. Now there are some people, you might be in this friend group or in your church and this circle of friends, and there's this girl that she's everybody's friend and she's your friend, but you like her and you're trying to transition. You're looking for a way to tell her that I like you. I don't want to just be friends anymore. I want us to be lovers. So let me tell you how you can, talk to a girl who's your friend and remove yourself from that friend group and make her a lover, and how to handle it. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is IJ, and on here I'll talk about all things love, sex, and relationship as it concerns the men. So sit back, relax, watch my videos. If you find it interesting, make sure you subscribe before you leave. Okay, some of you said you like my hair. Thank you so much for all of the compliments. All right, so let us quickly jump into this video. And the very first thing I'm going to tell you when it comes to transitioning from friends to lovers is you need to be honest about your feelings. You need to be sure deep down that you like this person, like you like them. That's not because you've been seeing them every day that you're now having feelings for them. It's because you actually do have feelings for them. And make sure that it's not just about like the physicality, maybe because of their nyash or whatever. Make sure it's not just you wanting to have a taste. Okay, make sure that you genuinely, honestly like them. Okay, because one thing about this is sometimes when this person is already your friend and you want to make them a lover and you ask them out and they say no, it ruins good friendship. Okay, makes it very awkward. So you also need to weigh your options and be sure that you're willing to take these risks. Like if you ask her out and she says no to being your girlfriend, are you going to be able to handle, being going back to being just friends, or are you willing to risk not being their friends anymore? Because sometimes them saying no to you can even make you lose the friendship. Okay, so make sure you wait. If this friendship is actually very, very important and you need them, don't try to ruin it, or just weigh your option. It's good to take risks. Okay, sometimes it turns out very great. I've seen people move from friends to lovers to husband and wife, better lovers now, not just boyfriend and girlfriend on anymore. All right, so make sure that you weigh your options and you check the risks and you're willing to take that risk. Okay, the second thing you're going to do is you're going to start testing the waters. You're not just going to go and tell them, hey, I like you. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to test the water. You're going to start teasing. You're going to start being in their space more. You're going to start wanting to spend personal time with them. Now, if you're in a group of friends with this person, chances are you guys are always spending time together. Like you guys hang out together in a group, or you guys always meet in a group setting. Now you're going to start inviting them out on solo dates and see how they respond to it. Now, if they show up on that date, that's a positive thing. That shows that they like you enough to even want to spend alone time with you. But if they keep canceling, read the room. If the girl keeps canceling, not wanting to spend time alone with you, even when she shows up, she's like, is it just the both of us? And you're like, yes. And you can see it on her face, like, what the hell? She doesn't like you that much. Don't even try to push further to ask them out. Okay, just tell them, oh, you just wanted to spend time, and blah, blah, blah. Come up with something, come up with some excuse. Okay, so try to start doing things like that. And also, don't be afraid to flirt with them. Okay, don't be afraid to tell them they are beautiful. Don't be afraid to tell them that, oh, I wish my daughter would have this your eyes. You understand? Don't be afraid to say, oh, our skin complement each other. Like if we have babies, they will be so fine. Don't be afraid to play around. That's you testing the waters. And while you're testing the waters, you are paying attention to her reaction. I've told you before, if a girl doesn't like you, she's not going to want to really be in your space. She doesn't want you to even be in her own space. She's not going to allow you to touch her or be that close to her body. Talk more of making like sexual jokes of you guys having babies together. But if she's in on the jokes and she's laughing and saying you're very silly, you that is short or you that is tall, and she's like laughing about it and not feeling irritated, that's a huge sign that, you can progress to the next step. But when you make all of these jokes and she gives you the stinky eye and, she's like, she's not getting it, like, okay. And if you keep inviting her on solo date and she doesn't show, she keeps canceling, that's not a good sign. Okay, so make sure that you start testing the waters like that and you're watching her reaction. Sometimes when you're around her, hold her hands, play with her, try and do some physical thing that doesn't involve you kissing her or spanking her ass, but try and hold her hands, play with her hair, tease her. Okay, generally tease her. Let her know that you're trying to be more personal with her. Okay, so you're going to start testing the waters like that to see how it progresses. Thirdly, it's very important that you consider timing. All right, if she's just getting off a heartbreak, that's not the best time to tell her that you like her. Okay, because listen, women can be funny. They might think that because they're in a low moment, you're trying to take advantage of them, like you're trying to just sleep with them because they're crying over a boy or something. So allow them heal fully, because that can even come back to hurt you. Yes, you as the man, because you might actually have genuine, honest feelings for them, and you're trying to tell them that, you see, I've been here all along. I told you I care about you. You just, kept being with that guy. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. You might actually be honest, but she might use you as a rebound because she's hurting, she's in pain, and she might even just want to, sleep with you to hurt the ex, just to let the ex know that, see, other people are in my DM, other people even want me. She might even go and brag to him that she slept with you just to hurt the ex, and then you are now being, you're like the toy that they just used. Or even if she doesn't do it like that to hurt the ex, she might just use you to heal, and once she's fully healed, she might leave you and bounce off to the next guy, and then you, with your honest feeling, will now be heartbroken. So timing is very important. If you want to transition, if you want to tell your friend that you are in love with them, it's not when they're healing. That's not the best time. And also not when they ask you for a favor. One time someone on my live video said, a friend of his, something like that, like she was having accommodation issues, so she wanted to come spend some days in his house until she gets her own place. And he said he likes her, so is it a right time for him to tell her that he likes her? I'm like, that's not a very good time, because now she's going to think that you're trying to take advantage of her situation. Okay, like some women would think that way, like, oh, because I need your help, you're trying to sleep with me. They might not see like you like them. When you tell your woman, I like you, I want to date you, most of them just think you want to sleep with me. Okay, that's like, this generation. I mean, that's how it has always been, anyways. You get, so make sure that you don't do it at that point when you're trying to offer them a favor, because they're going to feel like, also because you're doing this for me, you now want me to do this for you in return. Like, you even really care, you just want to sleep with me or something. So it's not when they're trying to ask you for a favor that you tell them that you like them more than just being friends. So timing is something that is very, very important, and you need to consider it before you tell them how you feel. And the fourth step, and this is one of the most important step, is have an open and honest conversation with them. Okay, when you've decided that you really like them, when you've tested the water and you find out that they enjoy spending time with you, they're showing you some signs that they like. I mean, if you don't know the signs that a girl likes you, check my page. I have about 5 videos on that. Signs a girl likes you, signs a girl doesn't like you, signs a girl is flirting with you, signs a girl wants you to kiss her. Watch all of those videos. Okay, I have all of them packed on this channel. It will make it easier for you to know that, okay, at least this girl likes me small. So now I can now tell her the honest truth. So now when you've had time to plan like a solo thing together and you guys are alone, you can now genuinely tell them how you feel. Tell them, see, I like you. This is my feeling. I've always liked you. I want to date you. I know we are friends, and I know we're in this group, but I like you, and I don't care about what anybody has to say, because sometimes these girls will want to say no because, like, what will other people say? I've been there. Okay, I've been there, so I know. It gets very awkward. Like, what will every other person in the group say? Like, it's going to look awkward. How do I, I play with everybody. Like, how do I just start dating you now? It's okay. Tell them to take their time. Tell them that you're not rushing them. Tell her that you're not rushing her. Tell her that she should take her time and think about it. That you just do not want to keep the feelings inside anymore, and you genuinely care about them, and you want to be exclusive with them, or you want to date them. But they should take their time. And while you're having this honest conversation with them, it's very important also that you let them know that it's okay if they don't want to date you, that it's not going to ruin the friendship you already have with them. Because we know that sometimes when you're in a group of group of friendship, or when you're a group of friends, okay, and two people are trying to date, they're always bothered, like, how would the other people handle it, how would they see it, like, if it doesn't work out, like, it will be awkward for us to hang out together. Let them know that it's fine. Okay, there will be no awkwardness. Like, I like you, even if you say no to me, I will not tell the whole world that I asked you out. As long as we keep it between ourselves, that's it. Like, you don't have to tell everybody, oh, I asked you out and he asked me out and I rejected him. That we don't have to make it awkward or dramatic. So if you're going to say no, just tell me that you've said no, and let's just keep it between us, and it doesn't have to get awkward. So have that honest conversation with them, because also you don't want them to then go start telling everybody in the group, do you know this guy asked me out? Do you know this guy asked me out? Like, now that's childish on their own side. And the fifth one I'm going to talk about is make sure you respect the foundation of that friendship. Now, if she agrees to date you, okay, respect the foundation of that friendship. Respect how you guys met. All right. What some of you guys do that's really crazy is once she's not accepted to date you, you now want to stop her from talking to every other person in that group. You now tell her, don't talk to John anymore. Don't hang out with this person anymore. Don't hang out with this person anymore. When all this while you know that she's always hanging out with those people and nothing ever happens. They don't disrespect her, they don't touch her boobs, they don't do anything sexual with her, she doesn't do anything sexual with them, they're just her friend. You know that, but now your jealousy now comes in and you want to ruin it for her. You want to ruin her friendship with the rest of the people in the group. Respect the foundation of that friendship, because that's when you start bringing problem. Because people will now start telling her, oh, you've changed since you started dating Michael, you change, you don't talk to us anymore, you don't hang out with us anymore, like, are we now devils? Like, don't make her have to choose between you and the rest of the group. Now there should be boundaries, okay? Now that you guys are dating, of course she will have boundaries. If she's always doing sleepovers in other men's house, she's going to stop it, okay? If she's always jumping on everybody's body, naturally she's going to stop it, because she has to respect herself, because she's now in a committed relationship. Obviously all of those boundaries will play, but for you to now want to now stop her completely from the friendship that you guys met each other in is something that is not encouraged. It's going to feel like you're not trying to cage her to yourself. So allow this person. You know the kind of person that she is. You know the circle of friends you met her. Allow her. Just make sure that there's boundaries and there's respect to what you guys now have. Okay. Now, while we are, assuming that it went well, let us also talk about if it did not go well. Now, you need to be prepared for rejection. Yes, it's possible that she could say no. All right. So make sure that you take it with chilled beer. Like, take the rejection and drink a very chilled can of Henneken. All right. Make sure you wash it down with a cool bottle of beer and don't feel bad about it. All right. Rejection is okay. Rejection is God's way of saving you from future trouble. If a girl rejects you, it means that she was not meant for you, because if she says yes to you, maybe it's going to be so much problem. So rejection is God's way of saving you time and problem in future. So make sure you're ready for the possibility of rejection. So she might say no matter how amazing and wonderful and how friendly. Okay, she might have even given you all the green light, like she likes you and all of that, but boom, she just comes up with no, I'm sorry, cannot work. Don't feel bad about it. Don't make it feel awkward. Make her understand that it's okay. We will still be friends. We can still hang out. It doesn't have to be awkward. Like, we don't even have to have this conversation anymore. Like, nobody even needs to know that we had this conversation. It's perfectly fine. Like, I still like you as my friend. It doesn't change anything. Like, if you still need anything from me, I'll be there. And if we still need to do an activity together, of course I will be there. So make sure that you don't ever make it awkward. All right. And make sure that you're ready for rejection. Don't now, because she has rejected you, now start feeling bad. You don't talk to her anymore. Now when you guys are in the crowd, people can now feel the tension, like they can feel the awkwardness between both of you, and they can tell that something happened. So there's a possibility of a rejection. Don't take it too serious, okay? Just take it as a big man and move on. If it did go well and you guys are now dating, my last advice is take it slow. Do not rush anything, okay? Transitioning from friendship to lovers might take a while for you guys. So just take it slow. Don't jump into telling all your mutual friends that you guys are now dating. Keep it quiet for a while, okay? Let them not even know what's happening. Let them not even know that you guys are, sleeping with each other now or doing something extra spicy. Just take it slow until you guys have solidified the relationship. Then you people can tell your mutual friends individually. Like, she has her own closer friends in that group. She can now tell them, and you can now tell your own closer friends, and everybody can just know on code. Okay, until everybody in the group now knows. Like, you don't have to come and say, hey guys, we are dating, blah, blah, blah. No, you tell your closest friends, and she tells her closest friends in the group, and that's how the information is going to gradually spread. All right, but not immediately. Okay, you guys should do your things together for a while, for a couple of weeks or months or days, however you think it's okay for you guys to start, just to be sure that it's really a relationship before you go about telling your mutual friends. Okay, but don't just jump. And remember that boundary is very important. So if you also used to play around with all the girls and do some silly things, it's important that you also put boundaries so that they respect her, the other girls in the group respect her, and they don't think that you're flirting with them while you're dating her now. Okay, so make sure that you keep it respectful, as well as you talk to her to also keep it respectful. So if you do some of these things, it will help you gradually transition from friends to lovers, or it will make it easy for you to talk to a girl that used to be your friend and try to make her your lover. All right, so if you find this video very useful and informative, please make sure that you like it, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos. Okay, and you can also follow me on Instagram and also on Facebook. So if Facebook is your thing, I have a page also on Facebook, so you can watch all my videos also on Facebook if you don't come on YouTube that often. So I will see you next time, because this is the end of the video. So let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Let me know if you've dated someone that used to be your friend, and did it go fine or did it end sadly? Let us know, tell us your experience, and so we can all learn from it. All right, so until next time, keep living life, giving champs, and bye for now. Mwah.